Oh, Barry Hawkins gets us underway. First 2 frames shared. And I think it's safe to say both players will be expecting to up the levels a little bit as we progress. A couple of scrappy ones. Again, you just see Ding. He gives quite a bit away now, doesn't he, Sean, his body language. Never used to get a peep out of him, but he lets you know when he's disappointed with one of his shots, whether it be safety or positional play.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't the case because he's a wonderful player and he's been, you know, very, very successful. The only thing he hasn't done is win the World Championships. He's won everything else, of course, but he sometimes just looks completely disinterested, doesn't he, when he's out there? He looks as if playing snooker's the last thing he wants to do. I'm sure that isn't the case, but if you're his opponent reading his body language, that's what you see. I'm sure inside he's trying as hard as anyone. And that's a very nice shot. The problem with this safety shot is the red on the side cushion is in the way for the natural angle, so Barry'd have to play the safety very, very thin if he plays off the right-hand side of the pack as we look. The age-old problem is not pushing a red over a corner pocket. Yeah, nicely played. You very rarely see that safety shot where the cue ball strikes the black cushion and above the middle pocket. It normally hits the side cushion below the middle pocket, about where that red is. So that was well played. A fine shot.
Yeah, had to be thin, didn't it? Well, Barry has got the chance to take that red away now. Make the safety a bit more conventional. Yeah, if he misses the brown, this is a good line. Oh, he's just got a little bit of help from the brown. That's where he was looking to put the cue ball, using the yellow as a blocker, but without the use of the brown, obviously, but that was the intention. No, I think he might have covered all reds here, unless there's a very small gap between blue and yellow. There you can see, no gap. Yeah, no harm done. I think just paused very briefly there. He thought he'd just got that one a bit too narrow and Cuba was going to miss them reds, but it's okay. So what about getting that real first telling safety shot in here, creating that first opportunity?
That's a very good shot. If Ding tries to come down the left-hand side of the table and go super skinny off one of those reds, he'll have to hit it. He'll have to almost just take the paint off it. Otherwise he'll hit the black, so you may see him just play the same shot he played on his previous visit. 2 cushions into the back of the cluster. Now, just looking at the angle, is there a chance to get behind the green? Might be too close to that red for that to find that angle. Can he pop this red to the left of the cue ball? I didn't see that at first. He's interested in it for sure. Very easy to push this type of shot though. You have to be very careful. Certainly playing it with topspin. You have to make your cue action just a little bit shorter and a bit jabbier. Keep the tip out of the way of the cue ball.
One.
Well, he did take it on, and he potted it, and look at the reward. Yeah, that was a bonus. I don't think Ding Junhui had any idea there was a red available there. That was a good pot, and it was well judged, and we had the black waiting. So again, Barry Hawkins in and around the scoring zone. Hasn't really had the most of his chances just yet, but this is probably the best one he's had so far.
9.
On this occasion, doesn't have to do anything. He's done all the work on that first shot. Got all the balls in play.
$16. $17. $22. $23.
Nicely judged cannon there. It was always dangerous to accurately judge which way the pink's going to go in a cannon like that, but he sorted that out no problem.
$29. $30.
Sure, he'll play the little slow, delicate cannon to the two reds above the black here. Very hard to see that going wrong.
$37. $38. $45. $46.
Slightly out of position here, slightly the wrong side of the black. He wanted to be low on the black so he can go up for the other reds. He's just top side of it, as you can see. And these shots, they just need a little bit of attention. He's playing this with left-hand side, reverse side in this case. Watch the cue ball fizz off the cushion. Yeah, very well played. Classy shot.
53.
good if we get a chance to see some of Barry's technique here. He has one of the best techniques on tour. Anyone watching wanting to have an idea of how they should set up to a shot and the grip position and where their weight should be on their knees and stuff, you do much worse than check out Barry's technique and just copy it. Absolutely solid as a rock.
59. $60.
So it's been pretty effortless stuff, this, from Barry Hawkins. It looked like a good chance, but you've still got to keep your concentration and take all the balls properly. So, very close now.
65.
Just another red. Any colour. This lead thing needing a snooker.
$66.
So that brown, barring snookers, gives Barry Hawkins a 2-1 lead.
70.
Now let's see if he can just go on and convert this into a total clearance.
This is one of Barry's little idiosyncrasies though, isn't it? As a left-handed player, uses the rest right-handed. Uses it to very good effect as well. He's very solid
71.
with the rest. But strange that he swaps hands, isn't it?
Well, like you said, Sean, I do know Barry very well, and he's actually right-handed. He just plays snooker left-handed. He plays golf right-handed and everything else. He just, the first time he played snooker, no one really told him what to do, and he got down and played left-handed and stuck with it.
Wow, I didn't know that. I've known Barry since we were children.
78.
And I had no idea he was actually right-handed. Is that true? Goodness.
The reason I
79.
found out is because we was planning a golf date, and he asked if he could borrow some clubs. I said, well, I can't help you, Barry. I've only got right-handed ones. And he said, yeah, that's what I want. I'm right-handed.
Well, every day's a school day.
$85.
Oh, that's a shame.
85.
It was a
The third
wonderful
frame.
break of 85 from Barry Hawkins. Much more like it. Very efficient.